Applesauce is so good and easy to make. It only requires a few ingredients. I'm Tess, and today I'm going to show you how to make homemade applesauce using the slow cooker. Stay tuned. There are many apples you can use to make homemade applesauce, but today I'm using Cortland apples. I happen to think that they are the best. You can also use Golden Delicious, Fuji, Macintosh, Rome, Ida Red, and many others. Just a reminder that you'll be able to find this recipe, the list of ingredients, and much more in the Show More section below. I've also included links where you can purchase online some of the ingredients and equipment that I use in this video recipe. If you have a chance, please check it out. I have 10 nice-sized Cortland apples that I'm peeling and slicing. The key is to make the slices somewhat uniform so they cook evenly. One secret to making the applesauce pink is to keep the skins on the apples. After cooking, you will need to run the applesauce through a sieve or strainer. Or some even put the applesauce in a food processor or blender to incorporate the skins with the applesauce. I'm putting all the apples in the slow cooker, and it may look like a lot, but they will cook down quite a bit. I'm adding in some sugar, and not too much. We don't like our applesauce real sweet, and the apples have a natural sweetness. You can adjust the sugar to your liking, and you can also use brown sugar as well. When you have sweetness, you have to add a little pinch of salt. And this is a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm using Saigon cinnamon. Again, you can adjust the cinnamon to your liking. Adding in a squeeze of lemon juice and a little water. Not too much water as the apples will cook down and produce their own juice. Giving that a gentle stir. Placing on the lid and cooking on high for 4 hours or on the low setting for 8 hours. It's been 3 hours on the high setting and I'm giving everything a good mix. You can see the apples are breaking up nicely. There are only a few chunks that are still a little firm. It smells so good. Placing on the lid and cooking for another hour. Here it is. All the apples have broken down and produced their own juice. This is a nice consistency for us. If you like the applesauce a little finer, you can add it in batches to a food processor or blender. Now the secret. How do you make the applesauce pink? I'm using these hot cinnamon hearts. While the applesauce is still hot, you want to add these cinnamon candies and give it a good stir. The candies will melt and mainly add the color. It will add a tad of flavor, but not much. I'm adding in about 12 at a time. In total, I used about 25. These are heart cinnamon candies, but I know you can get these at the dollar store. Let the applesauce cool to room temperature and refrigerate. The applesauce also cans very well. Homemade applesauce is so easy and good. We eat it as a side dish, dessert, or snack. I also use it in my cooking and baking. Applesauce is a great substitute in baking for oil and eggs. It is good in cookies, cakes, and muffins. I hope you give this easy homemade applesauce a try and enjoy. If you like this homemade applesauce recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Steemit, Facebook, and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love!